Hi, we are the McDowells, and we're so excited to share a little bit about our story and faith journey with you guys today. I grew up in a Christian home with parents that love the Lord. There was a lot of ups and downs in my faith journey, but really in college when Lindsay and I met, we really found that God met us there in really significant ways. We were both college athletes and both found, as we grew in our relationship with each other, a calling into ministry through the platform of sports. We continued to be obedient to that calling as we traveled around the world. We felt like God's calling has directed us into the coaching profession, and it hasn't always been easy, but the journey has been worth it.
My faith journey started growing up in a Christian home, but I feel like I really took ownership of my own faith when I got to college. And that's when I really learned how to have my own relationship with Christ. And after we got married, I can tell you that I did not envision the path or the story that God had in store for us, but I can tell you it's been so much better than I could have written for myself. Quinn has had 4 different coaching jobs in 6 years, so we have moved a lot, and life has been an adventure to say the least.
As we've journeyed together in our relationship, one scripture that has sustained us throughout this journey has been Paul's words from Corinthians, and that my grace is sufficient for you, and that my power is made perfect in your weakness. When you're unsure or uncertain how things are going to work out, that God's glory can be proclaimed through you if you give up your need for control. And so we have something hanging in our house that tries to reinforce and remind us, kind of the ways in which we've feel like God has called us to be on mission, and it just simply says this, is that McDowells are humble, tough, and purposeful. We live intentionally, walk with a limp, love others, and do hard things well. We're sacrificial initiators who speak truthfully and glorify God in everything that we do. Hopefully this will be an encouragement to you and your family to take steps of faith even beyond what you feel like you might be sure of or might have control over, because God will be faithful when you step out in obedience, and we've seen that firsthand, and we would encourage you guys to do the same and know that God will be faithful in those moments.